I told you we do behind the scenes. Saturday morning, 8 a.m. What are you doing?
I am making the shells for the hot chocolate bombs, and there's gonna be Mexican hot chocolate inside of each of them. It's not gonna be like liquid, but it's gonna be the mix, so that when you drop it in and pour the milk, then it goes.
Do we have Mexican chocolate?
No, but I'm making it from scratch.
And where did you get this?
Pinterest.
My 13-year-old, since she was, 10, discovered Pinterest. And it's been the death of me. Why? Because Pinterest, notice how I'm trying not to show you the mess that's in my house. Pinterest, Tasty, all of those lovely websites make everything look so easy, especially to kids. And then they go, Mama, they say those dreaded words, Mama, I must go immediately to Michael's. Have you heard that? Mama, we need to go to Michael's right now. And it's Friday, 5 o'clock, and all you want to do is finish the day and have a glass of wine. Do you feel me? Leave it right there in the comments. What is that phrase that your kids say and you're like, as a good parent, I'm gonna support them and I'm gonna go for it, and as a regular human being, non-parent, you go, why, God, why? I wanna go to Michael's or Joanne Fabrics are the most painful words I hear as a mother. I mean, I know there's more, but in the daily grind, because let me show you some examples of these Pinterest tasty moments. First of all, the mold she's using, that's not the one that the recipe calls for. But we went to Michael's and we couldn't find the mold because everyone is making pumpkin-shaped stuff. Improvising. Let me show you some of these moments where we've been to Michael's because of a project. Look at this. She was going to knit without needles. What was this called? Finger crocheting. See how much she did? She did a lot of finger crocheting. Está completito, está nuevo, right? And then, Mama, we need a specific sponge to do this decoupage project. And you go to Michael's and you go to aisle C4 and you're like, all I need is one brush, but they don't come in packets of one brush. This must be a collection of a few projects, but I've never been able to buy the single brush. Have you? Do you feel me? Oh my goodness. And then the last thing that she got into during the pandemic, I love her dearly, my daughter, but she is a lot craftier than me, except some of the projects she takes on are not age appropriate. So she expects me to fix it. So right now she's fine in the kitchen, no problem. But usually these projects end with, Mama, it got stuck. It won't come out. And it doesn't look like the picture. Look at the pack of molding clay we bought. This was another Michael's purchase. And honestly, I used it, she screams. And let me tell you, this is an adorable project. She did do really well with this. Look how cute these things are. And I loved it because I didn't have to do anything. She made a little cake. Don't know what this is, but it looks cute. Oh my God, she did like a little, see the rainbow shoes? That's the, I can get after that. And now let's talk about the remnants of that clay. I find this crap everywhere in my house. A que no. A que no. This is why I didn't buy my kids Play-Doh when they were little, because they would stick it everywhere. This is why I am anti-slime now, because my son put it on one of my cushions and it took WD-40, like my dad used to say, to make it work and get off the putty. And I had to scrape it with a knife. It was a thing because of this evil kind of consistency. She's 13. And people know she's crafty. So then people go to Michael's for her and buy her stuff like this. Let's make bath bombs. Let's make lip glosses. Let's add, and it becomes too overwhelming. And here it is, all full in here.
No, we use that. Alex and I use that.
I haven't tried one lip balm. Our latest project, and wait for it, we needed cardboard yesterday because we're gonna be the Peanuts gang for Halloween. And this is cardboard that it's supposed to become Lucy's stand for when the psychiatrist is in. I'm Lucy, and she also wants to build a doghouse. Listen to me.
I wanted a table with a red tablecloth.
Ajá. Okay, está bien. Are you listening? You need to put limits on these kids, because if not, you're gonna end up buying all this stuff that I have bought. Te lo estoy diciendo ahead of time. I'm warning you. Be careful when you go to Michael's, because then they'll make a list, but they'll leave the list at home. Oh, no, I remember everything I need. No, you don't. Then, if you have a little one, like I do, yeah, she just turned 13, and those balloons won't die. Don't look at the mess. We live in a 3-bedroom apartment, so our laundry's all over the place. Let me show you what I purchased so the 7-year-old wouldn't drive us crazy while we were at Michael's, because I had to take both of them. I purchased this thing that, according to him, he was gonna build. And I wanna show you what we find every time we clean this place. These little balls get everywhere. Everywhere. And this is for 4 and up. So, right, because that's the other thing. Do you do that? Do you buy them age-appropriate toys, or you just grab whatever they want just so they are quiet while you're tortured at Michael's? Well, I buy age-appropriate stuff, and still, the 7-year-old, I find these everywhere. I step on them everywhere. You hear me? Okay, let's go check how our project is doing. Yes, indeed. Oh, yes. Let's see. Why is the freezer door open?
Guys, I was about to put them in, and then I made a second double take.
What is the update on this?
It's going well, but I'm finding holes, minor holes.
Okay. And one more thing, have you noticed that none of these projects have specific instructions? I would appreciate specific instructions.
You gave birth to creative children. We have an imagination.
And I love your imagination.
Right.
Do you love their imagination? This is a behind the scenes, 8 o'clock in the morning on a Saturday. Do you feel me? Do you want to be real with me? Leave your message right there in the comments. And if you can and if you want to, please subscribe to my channel and let's share in this craziness and joy together. Just click right there on the little bell.
Is this your support group?